Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I am Mezzo9, and welcome to my mezzanine, where today I'm playing a bit more Binding of Isaac, and this time I'm doing a run as Cain. You might have just watched my last run as Maggie, which went really quite appallingly, and I really just want to make up for that with a good run. So, Cain. Simple as that. Don't need a warm-up, because I've kind of just had that with Maggie, with a 37-minute warm-up. Blow you up, though. Oh yes, the speed is feeling much better, this attack is feeling much better. Cain is much better. I know I play as him a lot, and I know that might annoy a few of you. Although, I haven't even released the episode where I first use him yet, so I don't know yet. So yeah, it might annoy a lot of you, but he is the best character, so why would I play as anyone else? Let's use these pills, see what they do. Nothing, that's fine. Speed and range. Don't really need more speed as Cain, but always need more. That's not given me much more range, really, has it? But I always need more range. Not going to take the sacrifice room. Suppose I could, but I'm not going to. Maybe if a heart drops somewhere else, then I'll use it. Oh, no, you don't, Mr. Spider. Oh, but you do, apparently. Coin there, into the next room. What have we got? We've got a spawner that we want to take out as quickly as we can. Just like that. And only then can we bother to release the spider. 2 bombs. They'll come in handy in just a moment when I look for the secret room right here. Because I'm clever. And then, do I want to go into the shop? 7 coins. Do I want to use a key to do so? 1 key. 1 bomb. Good question. I'm going to save my key for the bonus room on the next floor, and I'm going to blast my way into the shop. Ah, yes, half-price ladder. That's definitely a win. So I want to try and find a bunch more coins on this floor, preferably 15 of them, and buy everything in the shop, because that's all useful. But that's not going to happen, of course. I'd be silly to imagine that it would. Might happen. But really unlikely with 1 room and a boss left. Yeah, there weren't 15 coins in that one fire. There couldn't really have been. Let's just go kill the boss. And hope it's not the Widow. Duke of Flies. Never a problem. I did just manage him as Maggie, no damage. So as Cain, that shouldn't be a problem at all. I mean, Maggie's the character designed to be alright with taking damage. I just realised in that last run I didn't get to use Guppy's paw once. Which is kind of silly. Because it's a great... It's not a great item. But I picked it up to replace a great item that I was using all the time. Maybe I should have hung on to the Yum Yum heart. But maybe it would have been useless when I only had 1 heart left. I need to stop dwelling on the last run and focus on fighting the Duke of Flies, who has actually hit me for once. So let's just fire right at him, wipe out his flies, and keep firing right at him. Come on! Stop sending these attack flies. They are too distracting. They take too long to kill. Just ignore them for the moment, and... Oh shit, now he's sending them all on the attack. Well, we've almost finished him off. Oh, ran into that there! Look where you're going, Cain. I know it was me that wasn't looking where I was going, but I don't care, it was Cain. Because I said so. There we go. Oh, no, not quite. 1 more hit. There we go. And then we can just plough through these flies, no problemo. And plough through these flies, even less problemo. Meat, HP up, that's always helpful, if I can pick it up. And then we'll go and find... What was I doing? I knew I had something left I wanted to... Oh, I was going to use the sacrifice room, because I am Cain, I've got good luck. There's a good chance of something coming out. No, I'm not using it a second time. It's too much damage to make it worthwhile. I'd like to find a bomb to blow that up. I can't believe I didn't even see that. Oh well. I would have hung on to my other bomb if I'd seen that. Could have been the small rock in there. And even if there wasn't, there probably would have been a couple of spirit hearts, maybe a key. Okay, he just blew himself up, which is fine by me. Oh, and I just ran into that fly, which is not fine by me. I suppose practice runs as Maggie don't work if you're going to be playing as Cain. Because Maggie's got such little speed. You get used to playing with no speed, and then you start playing as Cain, you start running into things. Because you've got too much speed to handle. Again, I don't know why I'm saying you. It's me playing this, not you. It's me that keeps running into things, so I shouldn't blame you guys for it. Or gals. Because I know that my viewers are reasonable gender split. Folks. I decided in a previous video to start saying folks. And kind of forgot about it. Another key. Right, let's find this. That wasn't hard at all. This room. Oh shit! Oh shit! I just got more by flies! Fly more! SkyMall? No, that's not witty at all, is it? Okay. Well, I don't even need to read out what I've got, but I may as well. Anyway, lucky foot, growth. No, that wasn't growth hormones. Roid rage, that's what it was, I think. The ladder. The ladder! I forgot about that. Screw this, I'm doing another run. Hopefully a luckier one this time. And it looks like it. Because that's already one of my favourite items before I've entered an enemy room. Infestation! Drops my speed a little as well, I think. But that's just going to make it a bit easier to handle. Really weak room. Lovely. Bit of healing there. I'm going to go in there. And I'm going to get some flies on the way in. Because that's what infestation does. It gives me more flies whenever I take damage. Luck up pills. Okay, this floor is going to... This run is going to go a lot better. It didn't give me any more flies that time. That's a shame. But still, I don't need any more flies. One attack fly is more than enough. And an orbital fly as well. Nice bit of protection. High damage. And the potential to summon more flies if I need them. Yeah, let's keep going this way. I don't need to get into the shop just yet. Got no coins for that. See, this attack fly is working wonders. He's just slaughtered those enemies. I'm gonna take down this lump of shit and have the flies fight it out. Or apparently they're not that comfortable with that. Flies will not fight each other. Probably not true, but I'm going to pretend that for now. I'm sure there was a fly in here before, wasn't there? I guess it disappeared or something. Boom, 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 bippy dum. Cain versus Penn. Not a hard fight at all. Although sometimes he does hit you with a nice manoeuvre that you can't really predict that well. His movement's not all that readable. You can't always tell right where he is because of the way he leaps. You also can't tell at what point in the leap he's going to fire that shot thing. Diagonal shot thing. So you don't know where you need to stand until he's shot it. I suppose it's one of those bosses you should keep moving for. Oh, that nearly got me. But then you run the risk of running into things. Which I suppose is fine for me right now, because it'll give me more attack flies, and I'll heal it all up after the boss fight, because that tends to happen after boss fights. They drop a lot of health. That's alright then. He dropped as much health as I needed, and a blue heart. I've got some tears up, which is going to be helpful. Can't afford anything in the shop, so I'm not going to bother. Can't tell where the secret room is, so I'm not going to bother. Just going to head downstairs. On the toilet. People bursting in! I thought that was going to be the Lackaloo roll one, but okay. Which has got to be the silliest of those little cutscenes. Right, dead dude, helpful. Key, not going to turn that down. And a coin as well, brilliant. Could do with a few more coins. Could do with a lot of things, so I'm not going to stand here and beg for them. Why am I saying stand? I'm sitting. I'm sitting in a desk chair. A very comfortable desk chair, but for some reason I'm sitting on top of my feet, which is not very comfortable. But it does kind of stop me from relaxing too much, which is good when I'm playing this, I hope. Okay. So I get the feeling that with how hungry I'm starting to get, I'm gonna start devolving into nonsense at some point this video, considering that I don't handle hunger well. So please forgive me if I suddenly become really opinionated and douchey and angry at anything. Oh, for fuck's sake. After last time I got this, saying that I really need to look up what it does, because I still haven't looked it up and I still have no idea, I did look it up. Can't for the life of me remember what it does. I really can't. I looked it up and I forgot again. I can't believe I've done that. Also, I really could have used this last run. Would have turned Maggie into Guppy, which would have been awesome, because Guppy is epic. Best character to play as, including Cain. Although Guppy as Cain, sorry, Cain as Guppy is just gonna be super epic awesomeness. If you don't know who Guppy is Isaac's cat. And to play as him, you need to get 3 Guppy items in one run. So, for example, the Guppy's tail, which I just picked up, the Guppy's paw, which I had in my Magdalene run a minute ago, or the dead cat, which I had in my Magdalene run a minute ago. Guppy's head would also be... Actually, Guppy's head would be awesome this run, because I've already got fly generators. The more fly generators, the better. Bucket of lard increases my health, but doesn't heal me very much, and drops my speed a little bit. Which is fine. Just fine. Because I've got plenty of speed. I'm not even taking hits yet anyway, and if I were, it would only be helpful. Oh, seriously? There we go. I could get them, but I'd rather find the secret room. And there's the boss. Not sure if I'm ready for that fight just yet. Let's go look for this. Oh, there's 2 places it could be, and I've only got 1 bomb. Well, let's go look for it here anyway. Score! Oh, super score. 18 coins, which is enough to make whatever's in the shop affordable. So let's head to the shop. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. Book of Revelations. I believe that's the Book of Revelations. I think the Bible's brown. And that will come in pretty handy. Yeah. Every few rooms it'll give me an extra spirit heart. Now, I'm going to take this heart as well. And head on to fight the boss. Because now I feel ready for him. Just about. I'm also going to give that sacrifice room a roll before I move on. But I'm not going to do that just yet. Famine! One of the horsemen, which I've only recently unlocked. And they drop a cube of meat every time, which is quite helpful. I like the cube of meat upgrades. Especially once you get more than one of them. Because they kind of stack in awesome ways. Which I would rather show you than tell you. I think I've told you before, actually. power into... Oh, he's summoning split flies. He's not meant to do that. Yeah, just power shots into him, and he should go down to that form, at which point we start circle strafing, hopefully a little better than that next time. And then we start individual dodges. You unlocked something from the future? Ooh, I don't even know what that is. Although based on the picture, that's Stephen. Meh. I don't know what that is, honest. Anyway, let's see if we can get a chest in this sacrifice room, and hopefully out of the chest we will get a bomb and a few coins, and with that bomb we will get one of those other chests, which will also give us more bombs and coins and things. One more try. No. Screw it, I really want to do one more try. I want this chest. I want to blow stuff up. Give me bombs! No, fuck you then. Down to half health. I really shouldn't have tried that again. But I did! So, that's all there is to it. In here, oh, we got a heart. That's something at least. I've got 5 flies now as well protecting me. That's something. Down we go. Splap. Every floor. But I'm alright, I've still got the same amount of health. So we're into the Catacombs now. Can't get to that... Can I? No, I didn't. It was the last round I got the ladder in. The one I died ridiculously soon on. Especially after all those, beating mum runs yesterday. Right. Oh, Wrath. Not hard at all. Because you can knock the bombs back at him quite easily if you can just get him to shoot in the right place. Ha! Suck it. That one almost got me. You madman. You pyromaniac. Yeah! Kill him with fire. Oh, what's this? Mr. Boom. Nice. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll use him once to try and find the secret room, and then I'll go back and grab my Book of Revelations. DB-DB-dum. Ah, lots of money in here, which is great if I had a key for the shop. So we'll swap these back around and start on another key hunt. Sick of searching for keys, really. Can get to that now, but still can't get in it without a key. Coin that I can't use because I can't get into the shop. I really need some keys. Drop some keys. Give me a key, fly. Give me a key. It's not a key, that's a nothing. How about greed head? Oh, fucking greed heads. So these have to be my most hated enemy. Or at least at this point in the game they are. I suppose there's some later enemies that are a shit ton tougher. But that's the case with the games, and I'm going to be a shit ton tougher by later enemies anyway, so what does that matter? I'm actually doing alright against these greed heads for once, which is great because they normally slaughter me. Think back to that Maggie run. Although Maggie has no speed, so I suppose it's... I've not got a lot of speed with the lard and the infestation. I have got a lot of luck though, so that's probably helping. Right. I'm going to use the Book of Revelations, and I'm not going to go in there yet, because I want to hold out for the potential of a devil room. Now that I've got 4 hearts as Cain, and not losing many of them. Except at stupid moments, which I'll have less of if I'm less confident due to lots of hearts. I find that the worse I'm doing at the game, the better I play. Like, the worse run I'm having, the better I play. I mean, I know you've got to make up for the bad items, but still, it's more that you've got to make up for the bad items. So it's not more of anything. Let's go in here and see what we've got. The bean. Famously, the worst item in the game. I don't know if I've shown you before. Here's what it does. Once per run. Might be useful if I could use it absolutely whenever I wanted, but there's too much risk of taking damage when you use it. Because you've got to be really close to the enemies for it to have any effect on them. I could get into the shop through there. I'm not going to, because that would waste all of my bombs. I might do later. Pestilence. Second horseman already. I've never managed a 4 horseman run. As in, I get all 4 of the horsemen, and therefore all 4 cubes of meat. Making the ultimate Meat Boy upgrade. Oh shit! Since when does he do that, ever? Oh no, I walked onto the creep. For fuck's sake. This has been 2 bad runs in a row where I was doing great and therefore playing shit. Look at all those good upgrades I got! And one that I still have no idea what it does! Luckfoot, Infestation, Wire Hanger, Guppy's Tail, Lard, Cube of Meat, and the Book of Revelations. How? How did I get my ass kicked by Pestilence of all bosses? I think that's the first time I've faced Pestilence in one of these. But come on. He's not a tough boss. He's actually quite an easy boss. Especially since I know what I'm doing with fighting Pestilence. Didn't look like it then, but I do. I'm just going to sit here and be pissed off at myself for a while. And maybe get something to eat so that I can actually play well next time. But I don't think I'm going to be playing any more Binding of Isaac for now, because aside from those 2 crap runs, I've got other things I need to record today. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed some more of me playing terribly. And I'll see you all next time for hopefully a much, much better run. Bye.